Hey, entrepreneurs, budding entrepreneurs, welcome to my channel. If you're joining on YouTube, if you're joining on Facebook, welcome to my group. I'm so happy to have you. Today we are continuing our discussion around lists and how it is that you can utilize your list to enhance how you interact and serve your clients, just ensuring that there isn't anything that they need that you're not able to provide because you are trying to get people in through the door when you have a lot of persons already in your store, right? That's the aim of this conversation. So thank you for coming on. So yesterday, if you didn't get a chance to join live, yesterday we spoke about the importance of having a list and also what are some of the things that having a list can enable you to do. And we also touched on some of what we would want you to think of when you're thinking about your list. Now, there are different ways that you can use, different methods to generate a list, to increase your list, to nurture your list. And we also touched on those. So go ahead and watch the video. But just for the continuation of the discussion, we did leave asking you to think about how you want to nurture and grow your list. We spoke about you could do a newsletter, you could do an ebook, have a challenge, a masterclass. What else? Let me see if I wrote them down. Have persons subscribe to something, whether your channel, you name it. Any way you can bring your audience in, because you're constantly thinking about the fact that you have something to give. You are here to serve. And as such, you want to find a way to allow persons to join. You don't want them to miss out on the goodies that they have to offer. And I can tell you, in July, so today, before, I even give you that story, today we're going to be talking about how do you now generate the list? Now that you've decided that you're going to the method you're using, so you're using a subscription, or you're having a challenge or a masterclass, how do you now go ahead and do it? But I also wanted to share with you that when I moved over the summer, and so in the moving process, I didn't get a chance to communicate with my audience, talk to them about anything. And I sent an email, maybe like 3 months. I didn't send any email at all. I sent an email to say, hey guys, I relocated, selling them my life story, because I communicate with my list like we are friends. And persons responded, all the best, So when you have your list, those are really your customers. Think about them as you have a store and persons are walking in. They may not buy every day, but they come and they look around. You're offering them something, right? So you have now decided how you're going to generate and grow your list. The next thing you want to think of is, how are you now going to implement this idea that you have? So you have the idea that you're going to do a newsletter, or you're going to do a challenge or a masterclass, something that they sign up for, like a live event. How are you going to do it? The first thing I want you to think of, and I hope you would have thought about this before you started the business, who are your clients and where are they located? Because now you need to communicate with them and you want to be able to reach them. So who are your clients and where are they hanging out? So if your clients are hanging out on a particular social media platform, go over there, and that is where you're going to share that, hey, I'm here and I'm offering this thing. I want you to come on board with me. So think about that. The next thing I want you to think about is, how are they going to actually sign up? What do I mean by that? You come to me and you say to me, hey, Michelle, I'm having a masterclass. It's going to be free. I'm going to be talking to you about skincare. I'm like, oh my God, I need to be here because I'm having issues with my skin and I need to figure it out, right? I now need to sign up. I need to click something to sign up. What am I clicking? That is what I'm talking about when I talk about implementing. What am I going to click? What am I going to be selecting, right? Now, you can use, there are a lot of CRM tools out there, but I know what happened for us. We can get overwhelmed when things seem complicated and it seems like a lot. So just for simplicity, if it is that you have a Gmail account, like at gmail.com, you can create a form. You can quickly create a form, because sometimes what holds us back from going after the things that we need to go after is that we're trying to make it perfect. And we signed up for something with somebody and we saw that the page was fancy and we saw that it looked wonderful and we want ours to look that way. And that causes us to be stuck because we don't know how to do it and we don't have who to do it. So I'm sharing with you that if you have a Gmail account, you can go in your Gmail, open a browser, where you have your three dots. I'm so sorry that I'm not doing a demo right now. Just look for Google Forms. Look for forms, and when you open the form, you just enter name, email address. That's all you need. You want to collect their contact number, you can. But if you know you're not going to use the contact number, don't bother. Although it's good if you have it now because at least you can think about it. But as I shared yesterday, what happens sometimes is that whenever persons have to enter too much detail, they get disengaged and you don't want to lose them, right? You don't want to lose them. So you can always go back and get their contact number after. But if you want to get it now, no problem. You're the CEO of your business. You get to do how you think it can work, right? So name, email address, contact number. That's it. Once they enter that information, then voila, you have somebody to communicate with. No, maybe there's a way that Gmail can do automation. I don't know. So I won't even jump into that because that's not my area of expertise. Maybe we can get somebody else to explain that. However, there are other CRM tools and there are other ways out there that you can do this. Now, if you sign up for an example, MailerLite or MailChimp, those are the two common ones out there. There are others that I have even tried and they're very good. They offer free subscriptions. If you sign up with your email address and you create a password, you now can create a landing page. It's nothing fancy. You probably just have a picture. If you're going to be talking about hair care, you can Google and find a picture. Hair care, you can sign up in Canva, just create something very simple. Hair care masterclass. That's all you need. And it tells you forms. You enter the information that you want persons to, you enter the table, you create the table that you want persons to update, and you create a link. That link is what you put in your social media. But if your clients are hanging out on Facebook, if they're hanging out on Instagram, wherever they're hanging out. If you want to do a WhatsApp stories, people also read that a lot. So therefore, you drop that link there. They are going to now use that link to sign up. All right? They're using that link to sign up. Now, here's another thing. So remember, we're keeping it very simple. If all you want to do is just collect their data and you have a Gmail account, go to Google Forms, enter the information that you want them to give you. You want them to give name, email, contact number, make it mandatory, and it tells you there. It's very easy. Once you're able to read it, it's good, not complicated. Create the link and you send it out. Now, if you want to go a step further, you can use MailerLite. Let's use MailerLite as an example. You can create a landing page. The benefit of going to a CRM tool is that you're able to create an automation, meaning you're able to say, and listen, I'm low tech or no tech. So if I can do it, you can do it. When you enter the information, you can now create an automation. And the automation is this. Once I sign up that form, I complete the form that you sent on the link, it then automatically generates an email and sends to me and it says, thank you for signing up, whatever other information you want to give me. If the event is live and you want to give me the address, you can put it in the email. If it's going to be on Zoom and you want to put your Zoom link, you can do that. If it's going to be on Instagram, if it's going to be on Facebook, you can drop the link there. So I get that email, so you have nothing to do. So you're just at work, doing your thing, or you're shopping, or you're taking care of the kids, whatever it is, you're doing what you do, that is happening in the background, right? Another thing it can also be, so you can say, if my event today is the 10th, if my event is on the 20th, I'm promoting it this week. So you are signing up. Once you sign up, you get a welcome email. The next email that you can get is an email on the 19th to say, hey, remember the event is going to be on so and so, because people forget, life get busy, we don't remember. have them do that. Then they get one on the 20th. No, remember, it's going to be an hour before you send them an email. That's what the automation does. Calendly also does that. Calendly allows you to set up automation. So if persons are booking a date in your calendar, maybe you're having an event over a period of time, they're able to do that. If it's a subscription and persons are subscribing to get the ebook, the minute they sign up, you get an automatic email response. Hey, thank you for signing up. Here goes your book. Or they get a link where they can download the book. So that is now what I want you to think about for today as we talk about lists and how you can use your list to reach the people and give them the goodies that you have. Because we have a lot of juice. I tell you, I talk to people when I do consultation who have ideas to start businesses, and I'm just like, oh my God, the world needs you. And I feel the same way. Maybe that's how people feel when they talk to me, like, oh my God, Michelle, go and share. But sometimes, we get stuck, we feel afraid, we're not so sure. And so, we're stuck because we think it can't be done. So I'm letting you know that it can be done. And I want you to go ahead and I want you to do it. So remember, 2 days, and this is a way that you can build a list. If I wanted, I could have turned this into a challenge. Challenge is, let's build a list. First day, decide what method you're going to use. You're going to use a subscription, you're going to do a live event, or you're going to do like an ebook. Day 2 now, what we have spoken about is how do you actually get people to sign up? How do you collect their information? And that is, you're going to decide what you're going to use. So whether you're going to be using a CRM tool, we talk about CRM, MailerLite or MailChimp, you enter your information there, they get an automatic email. You now have that email so you can nurture and you can continue to serve your people. Another thing that we do, once you get their email address, because they've signed up for this thing, if it's a live event, ask them what are they expecting, because they're now coming because they have an expectation. So what you can do, survey them and ask them, what are they expecting? Knowing what they are expecting, you can also even think of, you know what, probably I need to tweak what I was going to do because that's not what the audience is coming for. So just wanted to drop that nugget with you. Please like, share, subscribe, say something to somebody about this video, comment, does it make sense? If you know of other tools, drop the tools so persons who come and watch the video are able to see, and benefit from it. Everybody's looking to grow their business. Some of us have more information than others, and this platform is really to help businesses right here, help businesses succeed. So thank you for coming on, and I'll see you tomorrow, same time, same place, 1 p.m. We talk all about this. Bye.